New tonight, honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Arkansan sharing her battle after being diagnosed at just 36. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Faith Woodard.
And I'm Craig O'Neill. Now, this person is part of a growing number of people under the age of 50 getting diagnosed with cancer. And TGV 11's Sarah Habakowitz spoke with her and her doctor for a closer look at this scary statistic. Sarah, what did we learn here?
Yeah, Craig, a new study shows worldwide that cancer cases for people under 50 are up about 80%. And right now, the director of the Cancer Institute at UAMS says while that statistic is serious, it needs more context. He says a big part of it is technology advances that help detect cancer earlier. But in order to detect it, people need to know the risks and what to look for.
I was 36 years old. It was my birthday, actually.
In a self-exam, Kelly Pittman noticed a lump, years younger than the recommended breast cancer screening age. A few appointments later, she got a diagnosis.
I had 2 tumors. It was stage 3, and thinking, oh my gosh, I have 2 little kids to raise. Thankfully, I had just an army of medical physicians and nurses.
Dr. Michael Burr directs the Cancer Institute at UAMS, seeing a trend of younger people getting diagnosed.
So we're pushing those screening tests earlier and earlier. So if you find a cancer, it's going to be at an earlier age. When you diagnose a lot of these cancers early onset, they're usually also early stage, curable.
Dr. Burr says some of the biggest factors are poor diet, alcohol and tobacco use, inactivity, and obesity.
It means get the young man, young woman, when they're in middle school and somehow they're already vaping or maybe they're already into cigarettes, that's where the intervention has to happen.
And while sometimes genetics and environment can be factors, more studies are still being done. Right now, UAMS is working to teach more people across the state about their cancer risks.
What's happening to the patient in Helena or Jonesboro or El Dorado? That's cancer education. We need to get the message out.
But because she got screened, Kelly is now in remission.
I advocate for young people to just know their bodies themselves.
Encouraging others to get checked out as early as they can.
Early detection really saves lives, so that's my biggest push.
And Dr. Burr says genetic testing has also advanced in recent years. So if it's been a while since you've gotten tested, there are more factors that doctors can look at now to better know your risk.
And you talk to the doctors, they'll always say catch it early. And that brings us to this. What are some of the options that people have now?
Yeah, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so UAMS will have their mobile mammogram van, or Mamma Van, driving around the state for screenings. And next month, they'll be hosting lung cancer screenings as well. So they say most insurances will cover these screenings.